Let's come back to the Canva Create event and debrief some of the things you might have missed. Hey, what's up everyone? Ronnie here, your go-to Canva guru. Welcome back to the channel. And before anything else, thank you for all the views we got on the Canva Create recap video. This video right here. I truly appreciate your support. We worked really hard with the team to ship it on time the day of the event, and we were rewarded by all of you guys' views. So again, thank you for your confidence. Thank you for discovering the new features with us. And in this follow-up video, I would like to revisit parts of the Canva Create event and hit pause to take time to discuss what I believe were important announcements or hints at where Canva might be heading. Let's go.
We couldn't redesign work without first redesigning Canva. So I would love to personally show you around. And it all starts here.
All right, guys, before we dive into the crunchy bits, I would like to address some of the questions that I have seen a lot of you ask me in the comments on that Canva Create recap video. And that question is, how do I access this new version of Canva, the new editor, the new homepage? I logged in and it's all the same. Well, the thing is, Canva decided to progressively roll out these changes, which is normal for a tech company. They won't give access to everyone to the new thing, and then if it breaks, everything is broken. So they roll it out progressively, and the first batch of users is a batch of 1 million users. So if you're not within this first batch, you will be in the next one or the next one or the next one. So don't worry, be patient. It's going to eventually be rolled out to everyone. And in good Canva fashion, Canva had fun with the way they would let the first million user in the new glowed up editor. And Mel actually explained it or hinted at it in a mysterious way during the event.
If you want to be one of the first million people to access the glow up, all you have to do is knock 7 times and the glow up will be yours. Exactly where you knock, I'm going to leave for you to work out, but you'll have to be quick to find it.
So guys, let's try this little trick. You can see here, I am in my Team Run the account and I'm not yet in the glowed up editor. I have access to another account that Canva created for us, Canva Verified Experts, but I would love for my normal account to also have the new look. I don't. So the trick that she explained is that you have to click 7 times on the For You icon right here. But because the first batch of 1 million is already full, it will probably not work. But it might work if they open another batch, which I'm not sure when it's gonna happen. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Early access is closed, but the glow up is coming soon. So if you see this message, it means you are a little bit too late. Maybe you can try again in a couple of days, weeks. Maybe this will work. If I know more, I will make sure to communicate it with you guys. But for now, it is what it is. All right, now that we get how to get access to the new Canva out of the way, let's come back to Canva Create and see what you might have missed. Of all the Canva events that have happened in the past, this is the first major one that happens in the United States. So why the US if Canva is an Australian company, and why at the YouTube Theater? Well, this, in my opinion, is what's going on here. It's their way of communicating to the world, hey world, look, we are Canva and we are one of these big tech companies, a tech giant, delivering keynotes a la Apple right here in California. You can now count on us. We are part of this technology landscape.
Good morning, everyone.
Good afternoon and g'day.
A warm welcome to Canva Create, all the way from Los Angeles, California.
Last year, Canva celebrated its 10th birthday, and it got us thinking about our journey ahead for the next decade. For 10 years, we have been focused on empowering every person. This next decade is also about empowering every organization. And this brings us to our theme for today: work redesigned.
So, as Cameron just explained, after a decade of focusing on people empowering individuals, Canva decides to shift its priority to now conquer the workplace. And from this core idea comes the theme of Canva Create 2024, Work Redesigned. So, redesigning work in every organization. This is really where Canva is heading. This is my interpretation after reading all of the information, the blog post, watching Canva Create twice. This is where I believe Canva is going. They are going to become more of a platform. They will not give up on empowering individuals and empowering freelancers. No, they are still going to provide for these audiences, but they are going to massively focus on bigger organization, which means we will be more development in Canva teams, in Canva for enterprises. So these bigger price plans that will be more lucrative for Canva, but also offer more flexible solutions to organizations, small, medium, and large.
So today we came here to speak about more than just redesigning Canva. We wanted to redesign work itself for every profession, in every industry, in every organization.
So today we're going to start with just 4 core business functions: marketing, sales, HR, and creative.
Now that we know where Canva is going, let's talk a little bit about the new tools that they have announced at Canva Create to kind of cater to these new audiences.
Today, we're launching Work Kits, a curated set of 30 best-in-class templates designed to support your everyday marketing tasks.
The first one is Work Kits. Work Kits that can be found right here in your side panel. Okay, if I come back to the homepage, go to Templates, I should now see Work Kit. See, it says New. So Work Kits are basically collections of curated templates sorted by work category. And just like Mel said a couple of minutes ago, Canva decided to focus on different work departments to create this first series of work kits, namely marketing, sales, HR, and creatives. So once you are into your work kits area right here, you can explore more of these templates. So let's go for some sales templates, for example. You see turn proposals into profit. So they have built landing pages dedicated to each of these 4 work categories. So this one is the sales one, and you see the templates right here. So you have some pitch presentations. So it's divided, nicely organized by pitching, sale proposals. You have some social selling, customer onboarding, customer success. And you see it's not only presentations, you have a mix of Canva docs, presentations. What else do we have here? So it seems to be docs and presentations. And then if you continue scrolling, you see a couple of other things right here, these 3 ties that are thought starters. So get started, work kits for sales team, tips, 5 ways to wow your clients, guide how to design pitches that sell. That's pretty cool. So these are educational resources that Canva has created with some tips on how to actually use their templates, use these resources they put at everyone's disposal. And if I come back to my sales work kit right here and continue scrolling, I see that below my resources, I have another section, this one right here, that are apps loved by sales teams. So these are existing Canva apps or apps that you can use in Canva that are related to sales, right? We have HubSpot, the marketing software. We have DID presenters to create AI avatars. We have SharePoint, Murph AI to create AI voices, etc., etc. So here, what Canva has done here, not only have they curated sets of templates, they also have added some free resources, educational resources, case studies, but also a collection of apps that they think sales teams would love, or HR team would love, or marketing or creative teams would love. See, when we scroll or shuffle through the different work kits right here, if I come back to the work kit homepage, right now I was showing you the sales work kit, but you have the other work kits as well, like HR, marketing, or even creatives. So I highly recommend you have a look at the work kits again in order to find them from the homepage. page. Okay, I'm going to start from the home page. This is the old Canva. All right, you go to your templates, and from templates, you should see work kits right here. So there you go. From here, you can access everything. So yeah, have fun discovering them. The next tool that Canva is bringing to its platform in order to empower as many organizations as possible is a selection of the best apps that are suitable for each type of organization. So again, we have this division between sales, HR, creative, and marketing. And we've seen earlier that these selections of apps have been included in the work kits, right? So let's grab one that we haven't yet explored very much, the HR work kit. If you scroll down, then you should see a section with the apps loved by HR teams. So right here we have Slack, we have Mockups, we have Monday.com, Asana, we have HeyGen, the AI avatars, Type Gradient, LinkedIn. The idea is here for creating, for example, I don't know, like training or onboarding. And then we have two last ones right here, Job and Resume AI and Akia Dam, which I have never used. So I couldn't tell you if they are good or not. So what I noticed here is that there is nothing really groundbreakingly new here. It's just apps that were already on the platform, but that Canva very smartly has gathered into buckets and make it sound like it's new, but it's really a reorganization of assets that already existed, apps that already existed on Canva, but just presented it in a different way and make it available to companies and the different departments within these companies in a very convenient way via their work kits. So I think this is a smart move and probably the right decision.
We are really proud of this one. It's my absolute honor to introduce Canva Courses. Gone are the days of boring mandatory training. Now, you can create engaging courses and assign them to your team. Choose from a presentation, whiteboard, or video, or utilize your existing content. Then, prepare them as a set of sequenced learning materials. Whether you're onboarding new starters or helping people upskill, you can track your team's progress and keep everyone motivated to learn.
So Canva Courses. I talk about this in my recap video, but in a nutshell, Canva Courses are not your typical courses like you would imagine maybe if you have ever used a Udemy course or if you ever created a course yourself. Canva Courses, the first thing is that they are exclusively for Canva teams. So you need to have some other people in your Canva account, in your Canva team to actually benefit from what Canva Courses can do. But instead of trying to describe what they do, let me show you. This is the Canva Glow Up, all right? So this is my secret account that Canva shared with us that we can use to demo the different features. So from the homepage, you will be able to create a course by clicking on the course icon right here. And this is what courses look like when you start a new one. So they have a banner that can be customized. You can change the name of the course. You can add activities, meaning you can add any type of Canva document. Could be a presentation, could be a document, could be a whiteboard, could be a video, social media, anything really that you have already created or that you will create next. So once you start organizing your design right here, so I can choose a design. Let's go for my projects. What's new? Cleaning up your whiteboard. Okay, let's have this one first and then add another one. Choose a design, my projects. Let's go for the No BS ChatGPT 7 updates to docs. Okay, and like that, you see, you can create your sequence of Canva activities that you want to be part of your course. So this is how you create your Canva courses. And once it's done, you can actually assign this course to someone in your team or your entire team, but you need a team. So if you are a Canva Pro user or if you are a Canva free user, courses are probably not for you. I would love, for example, courses to have a public view link. So I could create a course or create a sequence of Canva documents and then share that with anyone or publish it as a website. I don't know, something that I could do as an individual, but for now, it's only limited to teams. And Canva actually shows us a good example of a course that they have featured on one of their pages right here. So this is a new employee onboarding. That's a sample course to show you what they could look like if they are well built. What we have here on the right side is the table of content of my course. So we have introduction to onboarding, which is this document right here. And we see it's a presentation with different slides right here. And I can go through the slides, they will appear right here. I have a second activity in this course, number 2 right here, onboarding content map template. So this is a template with the content of the onboarding. I have a video, welcome video template. Okay, I have onboarding plan template, get to know our company. So I could really see this being used in a company when you have, I don't know, like a training module you want your employees to go through, or if you want to create an onboarding sequence for new employees and documents they absolutely have to check. Courses would be very useful in these specific use cases. One thing that Canva also explains about courses is that once they are created and shared, assigned to your team, you can check on who has actually completed what sections of your course when you head over reporting right here. I didn't invite anyone to my dummy course that I just created in 2 seconds, but if I had, you would see some statistics and numbers right here like Braden showed in his presentation at Canva Create. All right, moving on to the 4th thing you might have missed at Canva Create. I'm talking about what they said about Affinity, and more particularly the release of Affinity 2.5, the latest version of the Affinity Suite. So let's recap for a second. Affinity is a UK-based company that has been recently acquired by Canva. So the move here by Canva is to acquire this company in order to acquire a more pro-level design tool, the Affinity Suite, in order to also cater to this smaller niche of professional designers, like photographers, graphic designers, and people who really work with these pro tools, usually the Adobe Suite. So they want to tap into this market and filling that gap into their range of services that they offer. All right, so Canva acquires Affinity. About 2-3 months ago, they announced that. And right here at Canva Create, they have the CEO of Affinity on stage with Kat, and he talks about a few different things that Affinity can do. They talk about how in the future, Canva and Affinity will have more and more integrations so that they work better together. But I believe they will always remain 2 different products. So they will never put the entire Affinity Suite into Canva. There's no way of doing this. These are 2 fundamentally different products. But what we will see is more ways of working in one of these platforms and switch and move over to the second one. So that's the first thing we've learned at Canva Create. The second thing, just like they did for Canva, is that they are planning to give away the Affinity Suite. So that is Affinity Designer, Affinity Photo, and Affinity Publisher. They will give away this entire suite for free to educators and nonprofit as part of their Force for Good program at Canva. And the URL you see here on that slide is your entry point to get on the waitlist. So copy that, make a photo, screenshot this page, or log in directly and get on the waitlist. But this is your way. If you are an educator in K-12 grades, or if you are working for a registered nonprofit organization, Canva promises that the Affinity Suite will also be available for you completely free. There is one last thing, like my 5th point that I am for sure have missed at Canva Create. But before I unveil it to you, I would like to ask you for a little favor. If you enjoyed this video and if you enjoy our work in general, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. This will really boost our visibility on YouTube. Share it with a friend who might have missed some of the things at Canva Create as well. We also have the join button right here if you want to have access to more perks on our channel, like our courses, live sessions with us, etc., etc. Check out our YouTube membership with the join button. And now, the last thing you for sure have missed at Canva Create.
Finally, your homepage has had a massive glow up too. You can now customize your workspace and style your favorite. So it's now your team's centralized knowledge base.
Like this one?
No, not that one. Oh, not that one. Oh, that's it.
For having worked at Canva for 2 full years, I know that they love a good Easter egg. And what you saw just there was kind of a joke, an inside joke, but also maybe a little glimpse at what is coming. So let's come back to this and zoom out and hit pause, like I promised we did in the introduction of this video. Let's focus on this particular screenshot I took from the video. This is when Mel is showing the new glowed up editor to Cliff and Cameron, and she's going over a few different things that are pinned to her sidebar. And this is what we see. Canva Create, we have Droptober, October 30, and we have October Surprise. And whenever they are hovering over these two items, she's like, no, 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 not this. No, not this. These two things right here are the Easter egg of this Canva Create edition. So these are kind of like hinting at maybe some more release, more features coming to Canva probably around the end of October. Droptober, like dropping features, October, Droptober, you see where I'm going? Well, this is my interpretation. I think I might be up to something. Nothing is confirmed, but I believe the next major batch of new features. So everything you guys are telling me you want to see Canva have in the comments, maybe they are coming this end of October. All right, this is where I'm going to leave you guys for today. Thank you for watching until the end. I'm going to leave you with this other video right here that I believe you should watch next.